Streaming on OBS. That's what we're doing. We're trying out the OBS platform, streaming on YouTube. Hopefully we're on. It says we are. Do me a favor, if anybody can see me in the room, please write something on the chat. That way I know we're streaming. And this is OBS, and we're trying out a new stream. I had this set up yesterday, my desktop, and we did a stream yesterday. I want to do a few things. I am going to click the desktop, go to settings. Once you're at settings, go to privacy and security, and then I'm going to check out some things on here as far as app permission. Go to locations, make sure all this stuff is unchecked, so you don't want Microsoft to know what you're doing online all the time. So make sure all this stuff is unchecked, and once it's all unchecked, then you can close it out. There's a lot of settings on YouTube, on Windows 11 and Windows 10 that give out your privacy. And why should we give out our privacy to Microsoft or anybody else? You know, we don't want to give out our private information, and we want to guard it as much as we can. So, you know, you're going to change some of those settings around, and when you change them settings, then you won't be broadcasting out to like Microsoft, and you won't be have all your settings on position, and by doing that they'll be messing with your computer and actually slowing it down because of the settings that you have. So privacy and security, you want to close all those settings out. There's some other things we can do. If we go to start run, I want to go to system. If you go to system, it'll show you any kind of whatever your computer is. This one is 12 gigs of RAM, i5 8400, so that's 8th generation. See the RAM, Windows 11. This is where you find out what's on your computer, you know, what your specs are. You just go to system and start in system, and it'll tell you all this stuff. And it's real important because it lets you know what you have in your computer. It could be an i3, could be AMD, could be i7 Intel. You want to know. You want to see how much RAM you have, RAM memory. You want to see what your processor is and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys are tuning into me. I'm on the OBS platform, streaming to YouTube right now, and even tells me how long I've been on, which is kind of nice. 4 minutes. The CPU is on the bottom. I haven't dropped any frames. There's a nice little diagram on the OBS which I like. It tells you your internet speed, it tells you how long you've been on, and CPU temperature, how much CPU you're using, and the frame rate. So I'm actually broadcasting at 30 frames per second, which I want. That's the settings that I wanted. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about getting OBS, it's free and it's a really great platform, and there's a lot of things you can do. I'm just getting back into it. I'm going to be setting up some more things on here, so I'll be doing a bunch more live streams on YouTube, showing my desktop, as you can see here, and get this out of the way. And also, oh, I shut my camera off by accident. And also, showing you guys what you could do. It's, you know, OBS. OBS is really cool, you know. So if you're on YouTube and you could see me, type something in the chat box, and that way I know you're here. Streaming right now in OBS. I have my webcam. I have my Blue Snowball microphone I'm using. It's not the cheapest mic, not the best mic, but it's a mic that has decent quality sound to it, which I really like it. So yeah, I'm down here in Florida, and we're expecting a big storm. Thank God I'm on the East Coast, but still, we're still going to get the storm. It usually comes in on the West Coast, southern Florida, and then the storm will come up this way. Hopefully it will lose strength by the time it gets to us, but you know, that's what happens when you live in Florida, and right now is storm season, so that's how it goes, you know. But I just want to show you guys a bunch of different things that you could do in OBS. It's pretty awesome. And let's go back to the start button. And what am I going to do now? I'm going to go to power options. It's good to set up a power plan. Now, if you're on a laptop, you could set up a power plan, and you could also do it on a desktop, just for power and sleep settings. What I could do is I could go down here and change the power mode and just see what the power mode is. Right now, it's energy saving, which is nice. Now, I'm not a gamer, so I'm going to go to games, and I'm going to look at the game bar. Now, the game bar is on, and I'm going to shut the game bar off because it will save me some Windows resources. Just having that on will slow the computer down if it's in game mode, because I'm not playing games. I do videos, though. I have the hard drive in this computer is not very big. It's only like a 250 SSD hard drive. So what I did was I took a M.2 drive. Where is it now? I took an M.2 drive and I put DaVinci Resolve on here, my editing software. So what I do is, when I want to use DaVinci Resolve and do video editing, I take it out of here. It's in this little plastic thing, and I put it in my my little guy here, which is, you know, connects USB, and I hook it up, and then I got another drive. This is a 512 M.2 drive, very fast hard drive. That's what I do when I want to use my editing software, because my regular hard drive is almost full and it doesn't hold a whole lot of things, and I have a lot of stuff on here. I could take some stuff off, but I like to have my utilities. I like to have my extra programs and stuff like that. I have a bunch of different things on here, so I do like to have these programs so I can show you guys different programs, different things you can do to make your computer faster. and that's a big plus because you really want to make your computer faster if you can. So I have that, and like I said before, if anybody comes in the live stream, make sure you type something, that way I know you're here. It's hard to tell if anybody's here because I'm on OBS right now, the OBS platform, and it's going through OBS to YouTube. So can't really tell if anybody's here unless you guys type, say hello, share the live stream out, like the live stream, give me a thumbs up, and also tell me anything that you want to learn about your computer, and I will show you how to do it. I'm going to go back to the desktop now, and I am going to go to the run box and type in temp and hit OK. And I don't have a whole lot of temps here, as you see, but I'm going to highlight them all and erase them. If you don't get them all, don't worry about it. I'm going to go back to the run box and type in prefetch, and that's another folder where they hide a lot of hit continue if you have to. They hide a lot of files that'll slow your computer down. Highlight them again, hit delete. You don't have to get them all, as long as you get most of them, and then close that out. And the last one I'm going to do is I'm going to type in percentage temp percentage, and then I'm going to check that folder. It's got a lot of temporary junk in there. We're going to delete that. Hit delete on the keyboard, and most of that's gone. And the work's not done until you empty the recycle bin, so don't forget. That's important too. Go to the recycle bin and empty out all the files that you deleted. It's very important. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are here and on OBS with me. Very cool. So that's a little sample OBS. I hope you enjoyed the video.